What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing another news video for Walking Dead. I can't believe this keeps happening, but this one is going to be giving my thoughts on some news about Ezekiel now also going to be leaving The Walking Dead in Season 9 or Season 10. We're not sure. This is crazy. This is getting out of hand. Now, this one is not that bad, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, but just listen to what I have to say here. So, basically, Ezekiel, it sounds like, from what I've been hearing, is going to leave The Walking Dead either at the end of Season 9 or at the beginning of Season 10. We don't know yet. Now, it sounds like, from what I'm hearing, the actor already knows. And the actor is, the actor is already, it sounds like he already, is, prepared for this. It sounds like he might have already filmed it, which means it might be in the second half at some point of this season. So soon, like really, really soon. Now, the biggest thing about this, and the reason why I say it's not that bad, is because there is an event coming up in the TV series. I'm not going to spoil it, but if, people that read the comics, you know what I'm talking about with the Whispers and just something that they do. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that they would do this for the TV series, and I'm not going to go into spoilers more than that, but people that read the comics, you know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Ezekiel, the Whispers, and, a certain scene that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Now, I thought they would change it. I really thought they would change it, and just to say for this time, too, I think it's a death. I really do think it's a death. I don't think he's going to leave and go into the movies. I don't think that's the case here. It sounds like they're probably going to take him and have him be killed off at the end of this season, is what it sounds like. So, instead of saying that this character's leaving, and it's like, how are they leaving? How are they exiting? How is their character going to exit the show? It doesn't sound like that. It sounds very different. It sounds like we're going to get basically just, a few more episodes of Ezekiel, and it sounds like that's going to be it. Now, I do want to also say real quick, too, is that the Whispers are probably going to be the ones that kill Ezekiel. I say kill because I do think he will be killed off. Mainly because like I said, there's an event in the comic book series that happens to Ezekiel. I won't say if he dies or lives, but, it sounds like he might die in the TV series version. It really does. So, for that right there, I really think that maybe we should actually, start maybe getting ready to say goodbye to Ezekiel, because, there's something in the comics that happens to Ezekiel. I really thought that they would have changed that for the TV series. I really thought they would have. And it sounds like they're not. It is really what it is. So, write your comments in the comment section below. Ezekiel leaving The Walking Dead in, Season 9, second half, or Season 10. Most likely a death, and most likely in the second half of Season 9. Since it sounds like the actor, from what I've been hearing, has already filmed his last episode. So, and they haven't even filmed Season 10 yet. It's only been, they're only writing the season. They haven't started, filming Season 10. Which means that, Ezekiel must go and die in, the end of Season 9 at some point. So, I'm trying to kind of, think right here, right now, how could they have this work out for the TV series version, if it's not a death, if maybe that's not what they're not doing the comic storyline, and maybe the actor wanted to leave, but it sounded like he didn't want to leave. It sounded like it was a writer's decision. So it looks like they're going to be doing exactly what they did in the comics with Ezekiel, and I won't spoil if it's a death or him leaving in the comic. People that read the comic, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it for people, but it sounds like for the TV series, it sounds like we're going to get pretty much... Sounds like a death, basically. I'm trying to kind of dance around it as much as I can. I'm doing a pretty bad job, as you guys can probably tell if you read the comics. But it looks like they're going to kill off Ezekiel at the end of Season 9. Now, it's not a bad thing for the show like Michonne or Rick or Maggie, and not because he's not as important. Honestly, he probably isn't. But mainly because it's like, I was already kind of expecting this, because of the comics. I thought they would change it, but I kind of was watching out for it at the same time. So to hear this is almost like just like a spoiled death, to be honest. This is not really like this actor is leaving. They're saying it that way, but it's really not what it is, to be honest. It sounds like it's just a leaked death, to be honest, at the end of the season. So, we're going to have to see if it's part of a storyline from the comic, if it's from that scene, or if they change it and it's not part of that at all and it just kind of happens at the end of Season 9. Because they could throw us through a loop too, and maybe that's why they're kind of bringing this information out, is because they want people to think it's what happens to Ezekiel in the comics, and then all of a sudden it's like a Nick thing or something, he just gets shot and dies or something. Like, you never know. They could do something really huge like that, but either way, this is going to affect Carol, and I'm really interested in seeing what happens with her character after this. So, really cool stuff, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.